For the past month, I have done nothing but lay in bed, scrolling on TikTok and watching YouTube videos, and it's time for a change. It's time for me to get my life together. If you've been struggling like me and want to level up your life for 2024, keep watching. I have spent the majority of 2023 trying to figure out who I am and what I want to achieve in life. And I would be lying if I said it was easy, if it didn't make me frustrated and anxious at times, but I feel like towards the end, I definitely knew what I wanted and where I wanted to go. I'm dedicating this year to just focusing on myself and creating and living my dream life. And I'm not even entirely sure what that means, but nonetheless, 2024 is going to be my year. And you watching this video, yes, you right there on the other side of the screen, 2024 is going to be your year too. Okay, I'm manifesting it for all of us right now, right here. With all of that being said, let's get on into the video. This year, I want to get better at manifesting my dream life. Being able to visualize and specify what you want is something I believe is so important and that can help you stay on track with your habits and goals. And it can also help to make sure that you're setting goals that actually are going to help you in the long run. Even if you're not into manifesting, I still think writing down what you want out of life can help you hone in on what it is you need to do to achieve your goals and aspirations. Even if you're wishing for something people consider so outlandish or unrealistic, there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want your life to look like. So if you haven't already, I suggest you take 5 minutes out of your day and get clear about what you truly want this year to look and feel like. One thing about me is that I'm a habitual planner, and there may be times when I'm stressing myself out, when I'm over planning, but at the end of the day, I always am on top of my work. So besties, we are leaving procrastination in 2023. That means making sure we are giving ourselves enough time to complete our daily tasks and habits. If you haven't already, I want you to get a planner or some sort of calendar, whether they're digital or not, and try your best to use it every day. And while you're at it and you're planning out your days, make sure you schedule in some much needed me time every single day to make sure that you're practicing self-care and avoiding constant burnout. I want to go over some of the goals and habits that I set for January. And what I like to do is for the beginning of the year, I set goals for the entire year. And then each month I like to break it down into smaller goals so that I'm still making progress towards the big goal, and it's not just like at the end of the year I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I do this? It's like every month I'm slowly working towards that. So I have 4 categories of goals right here. I have personal, health, creative, and social media. And what I did was each category I put 5 goals, so I have a total of 20 goals. And I don't expect myself to finish all these because 20 is a lot to do, but a lot of them double dip and a lot of them are very simple, small goals that I could probably complete in a day. So starting with my personal goals, one of the tasks I have is to learn to delegate my work, because I'm the type of person who tries to do everything all in one day, and that does not work because one, it just stresses me out and causes more anxiety because I'm thinking like I'm never going to get this done. So I'm going to try to learn how to take my time and not focus so much on finishing my whole to-do list in one day. It's okay, I can move it to tomorrow. Something else is to go on more solo dates, because I really like going out and spending time alone, but I typically don't do it because I just stay at home all day. So I want to get out the house and I want to do more for myself, and I think it's going to help me become more comfortable with being alone. Moving on to goals, I have one of the biggest ones for me is to drink more water. And so I have here to drink 32 ounces of water daily, and I know you're supposed to drink 64 ounces. But my water bottle is 32, and a lot of times I only drink like half of it, so I'm only drinking 16 ounces. So I'm gonna start slow. January, we're gonna work on drinking just 32 ounces every day, and then the next month we'll move it up 8 more ounces all the way until we get to drinking 64 ounces a day. Another thing for me is my sleep schedule, because it's non-existent. So what I want to focus on is, I know I'm more productive in the mornings, so I want to start going to bed earlier so I can wake up earlier. And I also want to prioritize making sure I'm getting at least 8 hours of sleep, which does not work out for me every night, but that's the goal. I really want to get back into being creative and drawing, because I used to love to draw and I haven't drawn in like the past 2 months or 3 months. So what I want to do is try to draw at least one thing every week. And I feel like that's just, you know, I don't have a lot of time, but being able to sit down and just draw one thing, even if it's a little doodle, it's going to help me get back in the spirit and become more inspired to draw more. I've been really obsessed with bullet journaling lately, and I have no idea why. I've just seen a lot of videos on YouTube and TikTok, and I think that's just what sparked my curiosity even more. So I went to Michael's and I bought me a bullet journal, and inside I've already done like my yearly spread, and then I did my January 2023 spread, and I feel like just being able to do that every single day is going to help me stay creative and it's going to help me stay inspired. Plus it's a planner, and it's a personalized planner, one that I make, so I can put whatever I want in it, and it's really cute. Moving on to habits, I have a lot of simple and basic habits because with December and all of the holiday madness, I have really neglected my habits. So I just want to start getting back into it. So I have things like doing my morning and night routine, because those are the first things that have gone, and I feel like my life has been just in shambles because I have no structure or routine. And other things like drinking water, meditating, which I don't really meditate, but I really want to try to get into that and see if that's something that could help me be more mindful and be more calm throughout the day. Other things like journaling, I completely stopped journaling in December, and I noticed a complete difference with my mental health, so I'm gonna get back into journaling. And the last 2 are just stretching and doing exercise. The 2 main goals I have set for 2024 is to raise my vibrational energy, because I have been radiating at a very low frequency. If you know what the chart looks like, or if you don't, here's what the chart looks like. I am very much in like the orange and yellow portion of the chart, that's what it's called, which is very much at the bottom of the vibrational scale. So what I'm trying to do is raise my vibration and make it up to the purple, maybe not the purple, but the blue, you know, somewhere at the top where I'm just living in my element and I'm just trusting the universe, just content and happy with where I am in life. The second goal I have is to switch from masculine energy to feminine energy.
And I am very heavy in my masculine energy, and that's not a bad thing, but I don't really have a balance where I shift into my feminine energy that much. And I want to learn how to accomplish that. I want to learn how to be more creative and more intuitive, and just trusting my instincts and being more spontaneous, and practicing more self-care and practicing more self-love, and living less of such a structured and analytical lifestyle. Like, I don't always need to be productive. I don't always need to be competitive with what I'm doing. I just need to focus on myself and keep an open mindset, be open to the possibility of attracting anything and everything I desire.
I'm going to end today's video right here. If you haven't already, check out part 1 of this video series. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it will be linked at the end of this video. And I hope 2024 ends up being everything you have ever manifested, everything you have ever wanted. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.